Hello world, how you doing? This is 13 Zulu here, Zulu Nation Network. Look all baby face and stuff, I know. But cleaned up a little bit. I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. You know, I'm rocking the business during the day. I do investments during the day. But I'm looking at a way to by 2020 to increase my investments up to 100,000 or 120,000 worth of dividend-paying stocks by 2020. And this is going to take me having to get back into the workforce and not be a total entrepreneur, because my entrepreneurial endeavors are working. But I'd like to combine it, speed up the time frame, do the business, do the consulting, do everything, and also jump back, get a night gig to jump back on the horse. And that takes me cleaning up, you know what I mean? But it's all good though. I'm choosing to go back to work. I'm not being forced to go back to work because of life, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, that's exactly how you want it. You want to have options, you want to have choices, you want to be able to dictate what you need to do to further your life and to create the universe that you're looking for. You know what I mean? Don't ever let other people dictate to you what you need to be doing or what they think should be right for you. You know what I mean? That's for you to do. So currently I'm heading out there to turn in this app on the road today. Possibly got some contracts for some long distance hauls on some trailers, so that's something else I'm looking into. You know, the thing I want to say is, like, for everyone that, you know, from the sound of my voice, or you're paying attention to trending business, is we have to focus on generating capital and not selling time. We want to buy our time, and you buy your time by investing every penny you got into an asset and let that asset pay for your lifestyle. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like, if you can do a little research, go to dividend.com, start clicking around on some of the stocks, see which ones pay quarterly and which ones pay monthly. Put all your money into that. In the dividends, at least one that pays monthly, one that pays quarterly, and a third one that pays quarterly, and just start buying as many stocks and as shares as you humanly possible can buy. And the thing that you want to do is let each cup flow into the next cup. So you're buying stock number 3, the dividends, you put money into number 3, the money that you get from 3 you put into 2, and then you keep buying stocks with number 2, and the money that you recoup from 2 goes into your monthly, number 1. Your number 1 needs to be monthly. And eventually what you're going to do is each one of these are building, but that dividends is all coming across. So it's going to almost be like a machine. 3 pays a dividend check every 3 months. 2 pays a dividend check every 3 months. 1 cashes out every month. Boom. And then you just keep reinvesting. And then for number 1, you can either, for the first year, either cash that out to start paying for your lifestyle, or reinvest it into 1, 2, or 3 as you decide, whichever one pays the most dividends. And, you know, if you can find any money in your budget to push in that direction, you need to go ahead and do that. You know, so you know, you got to be, the word I'm going to say is land monster when it comes to your investments. You need to be a beast. You need to be vicious. You need to have supporting Warren Buffett out here with his Coca-Cola Lime, you know. Hey, Warren Buffett, I see you, boy. $1 billion worth of stocks. You know, you got to see what's going on, and there is a recession coming. I can't tell you when, but I feel it when, you know, I paid off all my credit cards. I have no student loan debt. I don't owe on any of my vehicles, any of my trucks that make me money on a daily basis, and those around me money. And, you know, no credit card debt, no student loan debt, only the mortgage and, you know, the monthly residual bills that come with life. And the thing I gotta say on that is get prepared now. Prepare for the recession. Build with your tribe, you know, and you gotta lock in. You gotta build with your tribe. You gotta lock in. You gotta do what you gotta do. And, you know, and you got to get there. You have to be on point. You have to be in the now. You need to get your head in the game, and we have to start buying gold and silver, investing as much as possible, because you want to do this before you don't have a job. Because once you don't have a job, you don't even have the capital to start. So you can't even get the process, the tumbleweed growing, because you don't have nothing to add to it. You know, get that tumbleweed rolling, get that tumbleweed going, get it moving, and before you know it, you could be spitting out $150, $200 a month. You know, if you don't have a job, that's enough to get you gas to get to the next job. That's enough to, you know, there's a lot of trucks out here. That's enough to, you know, take care of something, a car note, you know, or at least get you half of your car note, you know, and then you can at least keep the repo man off, you know, because you can become 3 months behind on the car note as long as you can keep one payment coming. Wow, they're building something huge out here. As long as you can keep one payment coming, you know, you got that. You can at least stay afloat. You can at least breathe. 50 acres for sale. Wow. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm infatuated with land. I would love to own some land, you know. I really would. But, you know, the thing is, we all have to pay attention to what we got going on. We all got to build a strategy. The best thing I could say is we have to wake up the mind and the soul to the intentions of what's going on. You have to see and look at the realities of what is going on, what is taking place. Stand in your truth. Divorce your story and marry your truth. What is happening? And what we can see is stores are closing. Retail stores are collapsing and closing. You have people having police called on them because they're sitting in Starbucks because they didn't spend anything. You think that's going to be... Listen, you about to see that everywhere. You here, you didn't spend no money. You on our Wi-Fi, you eating up our internet, about to call the police on that ass. That's the world we're going to. So if stuff is getting that picky... Listen, I've even had my bank tell me that I make too many transactions. So it's not that I owe them any money. It's not that I owe them any money. It's not that I'm behind. It's not that I'm delinquent. It's not that I'm doing anything crazy. I make too many transactions that they have to charge me a transaction fee. That's fucking insane. That's crazy. That's insane. But you have to, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm going to let y'all eat that. Because, you know, I'm going to do even more transactions. Because the thing is, I do transactions for the fact of I got to move money here, pay this guy, flip this, move this over here, make new money. And then once I get a profit from that, I flip this back over here to pay that and do this and do that. You know? Florida Track and Trails. Oh, that's where this place is at. You know? And I do that, you know, for the point of a gun range. Hey, this is my first time coming out on this road in Florida. So like it's a lot of I like to sightsee. I like to look at everything, you know what I mean? But, you know, and then also I think I'm going to have to set up my computer at the house to do the YouTube lives, the lives. 'Cause I want to, you know, answer questions on economics and gold and silver and buying a house and buying land and being economical and reducing your footprint, being a minimalist. You know, just, I want to give you all the knowledge that I got, that I can share with you, because I know it's valuable. I know it can be used. I know you can use it to get out of the position that many Americans are in. Because to be honest with you, I put so much money into trucks, equipment, trailers, you know, just anything physical that I can touch. You know, that's what I put money into. And the reason for that is it can't be taken away easy. You can't close. Once it's paid off, it's done. It's mine. That's an asset. I can sell that. I can rent that out. I can lease that. And I can buy more. And then just to let you know, the Product Man Investment Group, going into 2019, I'm searching for bosses. We're going to put together a fund, 100 people to put up $1,000 into the fund. And we're going to buy land and equipment with the fund. And then from that, we're going to have the equipment pay back into put everything into a savings, have the equipment pay back into a checking. Then for every 1,000 you put up every year, you catch a $300 check. So, you know, that's coming next. So, hey, God bless. 13 Zulu here, Zulu Nation Network. My cell phone number is 337-378-8907. Call me if you want to rap or you want to get on the investment group, Product Man Investment Group. Let me know. God bless.